morning the channel. Now we're sitting with the breakfast. New morning, new trip, and let us see how many kilometers we're coming today. We hope around about 350, something like that. But now I should enjoy the breakfast.
We are at Matata in Tanzania, and so far so good. Tanzanians have been very hospitable to us, and with my flu we took a break. We were here for like a day or two, and great people, great place, great food. I am a chicken. I cannot turn my bike. I'm so happy to have Lefe. He helps me. Thank you, darling. Kwaheri. He is good. Remember the show. On this day, we ended up riding more than we had anticipated. What had happened is we could not find a place to sleep, and we just decided to ride on because the sceneries were beautiful. So let me take you back on what happened. We started our journey from Matata and we planned to stop at Makumi. But when we got to Makumi, after the national park, everything was just touristic and the prices were just too much. And we were like, no, let us just try and ride ahead and see what we can find. And that was the mistake we made on that day. We ended up riding 438 kilometers, which for me as a beginner was so much. And to make the matters worse, we were riding in the busiest road in Tanzania. This road normally leads to Tunduma, and it has trucks which are loaded heading to Congo, Zambia. Some are from Kenya, some are from Tanzania. And we were not prepared for this. Shida iko wapi? Meishwa mafuta?
Starter imeharibika.
Pole. This road can be very dangerous, honestly. On our way, we met so many trucks that were fallen, and others were just had fallen over the cliff. And I understand why. The road is very winding, steep ascents and steep descents. If you're not keen on the road, you're likely to encounter an accident. And this is Iringa Road, actually, the busiest road in Tanzania. Had we known this earlier, we could have avoided. I honestly could have signed for off-road than riding in this road. Let me look for some glucose to handle these trucks, cause Handling them on an empty stomach cannot be easy. You will be irritated so fast. I don't want to be irritated any soon. You know that burning sensation? Out of, I don't know, it's a mix of panic, fear, and you don't know what is ahead. Then predictability of situation.
But it's a good
Let me do like this. Oh, do like this, Damaris. Oh my god.
This is good training for you.
Hey. Hey. For a minute, I just wished we were off-roading and just dealing with the dust and the mud. Because what are these? This is a very busy road with traffic. For a minute, I just felt like crying and just doing like giving up. But if I give up, I'm dying. You cannot afford to give up. You were just loving it. Riding slow makes the bike heavier, and for a moment I even have to drive on gear 1 and we are going up a hill. This is more like going to training. I wonder what I'm training for. This was not easy. My first is though, with all these trucks, even oh my god, I'm sweating everywhere. Even we are riding in Mikumi National Park, and so far the only animal we've been able to spot is monkeys only. Looks like the wildlife is sleeping or hiding somewhere. Or maybe they migrated to Kenya or somewhere, you know. From what I know, with enough money here in Tanzania, you can pay to go hunting. You can hunt elephants and lions, but mostly I know it's elephants. And the government of Tanzania is trying so hard to push the Maasais away so that they can expand the wildlife hunting business. Another thing I know is the wildlife here in Tanzania are more aggressive compared to the wildlife in Kenya, because here they are being hunted and naturally they have to react, and the reaction is aggression. But the wildlife in Kenya, for instance, you would find elephants here on the road. Later on, we were able to spot a giraffe, a herd of buffaloes, some cat, big cat, I think it could be a small lion, antelopes. Did I say giraffe? Yeah, that one. And still, I have not seen an elephant in Tanzania. Where are elephants in Tanzania? Have we hunted all of them? Look at those mountains. This is the best part about riding Tanzania. We have been descending and wow, just wow. Tanzania is beautiful. I love every bit of Tanzania. It was beginning to get late and the sun was setting and we could not find a place to sleep. I tried to talk to this Maasai guy and clearly he was new to this place, you know. These guys are pastoralists and probably they wandered here looking for food for their animals. That was the wrong person to ask. Habari yako?
Safi, habari dada?
Nzuri, natafuta hivi vyumba vya kulala.
Vyumba vya kulala hapa mpaka Ilula. Hapa hamna.
Si mambo nimalize mlima.
Ilula. Ilula ya
mlima, mlima.
Ukishamaliza Ilula sasa.
Kuna kwanza nini mlima?
Hapa Kitonga. Maliza Kitonga.
Okay,
sasa ukipita hivi utakuta kidogo.
Ni mlima sio
Kitonga. Ukishamaliza Kitonga sasa mbele. Haya, kila la heri.
Nashukuru.
This is the Kitonga mountains, and this mountain really is steep. From the base you are told it is 8 kilometers long and it is full of tracks. And I did not take this serious. My balance on the clutch and gas was really poor. My skill level is not yet sharpened. And from time to time, my bike could just go off because I could not balance it. You know, I don't know how to ride on such a slow speed. And really, this put me into so much test. I had so much trucks behind me hooting at me because you can imagine being stuck in such a place. Wow. And any chance I got to move, I really drove like my life mat. I drove like this was my last day on the ride, and the dark was finding us here. That was my greatest fear, riding in the dark with trucks on a mountain. while overlapping, we noticed some car coming and we needed to give it way, and this was my nightmare again. I could not balance on a slow speed. At least this truck squeezed itself to some corner and passed, but behind me was this truck. Oh my, it was hooting at me. Phew. On this day, I really tested how strong I can be in the heart. I promise after this experience, I can now write I work under pressure. Because how can you say this is not working under pressure, operating under pressure? This was a matter of life and death, honestly.
Finally, we are here. That was not easy. We are going to spend our night here at Serenity Hall. There's nothing I cannot do to have a cold shower. I'm sweating. That hill was not a joke. Way.
Good morning, the channel from me. Now it's a new day with a lot of trucks, what I understand. And see how the day coming to go, but that you doing yesterday, I'm really proud over that you do, and that driving. And oh my God, I be really worried and scared really when we get up on the hill there, and there was a lot of truck, heavy loading truck.
Chronicles of riding in Tanzania. So yesterday was really a special day for me. I've never been shaken in my life like I was yesterday. So let me tell you the whole scenario. We were coming from Matata to Makumi, but on our way from Makumi, we could not find a good place to sleep. So I was like, okay, let us continue on Iringa Road as we see what next. And out of nowhere now we were having these mountains, these big hills. We were going up and down, and I want you to remember that this is a road full of trucks, which initially I did not have a problem. I would navigate passing them easy and going ahead. But we got to this place and they had given us a warning. It's a steep ascent. It was starting to get dark. It was about 6:40, almost 7. And we started going up, and we are having these trucks that are moving on a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. And down, I think that is where the escarpments of Tanzania are. The Rift Valley is passing there. And my bike could just stop. I could not get the balance on a slow speed of the clutch and giving enough gas. And my bike was just stopping, and the truck is behind me. And you can imagine it's going high on a mountain, and down there you're having this escarpment. It's deep. When you're looking down, it's like kilometers of depth, and there's no space here. My guys, I was sweating yesterday. I've never been afraid like that. I started questioning all my life choices. Why am I even doing this trip, honestly? Anyway, finally we made it here to Serenity, where we had a night. And again, this is Iringa Road, and majorly it is used by trucks because they're going to Tunduma. They're headed to Zambia to deliver or to pick something. So today it's another road, another day dealing with trucks. I'm just hoping that it's not as crazy as it was yesterday, really. And the trucks, I could see some truck drivers coming out to put stones behind their trucks so that they don't start descending unwillingly. And there I am, I cannot control the gas on my
And
bike
the clutch,
and
really.
the clutch. And I'm now going behind. I'm like, oh, literally my bike was going reverse. And I remember there's this truck driver who hooted at me and be like, move. What saved me is having the pink bow tie. Maybe it showed them I was a lady and they were more graceful to me. Iringa Road. If you're still a learner and you've not mastered your skill, don't come there.
You doing really great work, and I have never seen you so sweat, and I have never seen you so sweat. In the sauna when they 70, 80 degrees, you're not
I don't
sweat.
sweat because I'm relaxed.
Yeah.
So
But
I only
yesterday
sweat
you
under
sweat-
stress.
You sweat like hell. But now it's a new day. Let us see how they be.
Yesterday I was
Perhaps not
shaking.
so
I
stressful.
could not even talk. I tried to make this video and explain what had happened. No.
When I talked with you, you said shut up.
I just wanted total silence.
Now it's breakfast time, and after that the new date on the
Anyway.
bike.
I hope this is good because I'm starting to question my life choices because what are these? What are these really?